I'm a physical medicine rehab doctor and obesity medicine certified, and I've got some favorite exercises in the gym I want to share with you. So here are my two favorite supersets for me personally. Now these may not be the best for everybody, and may not be the best ones based on research, but these are ones I find that are the most fun for me and really get a bunch of different systems in the body working hard. That's going to be very heavy deadlifts and pull-ups and box jumps and pull-ups. Pull-ups, you're noticing our common theme here, and that's because if you can do pull-ups well, that is a pretty good indicator of overall strength to weight, of course, your core strength, because there's a saying that goes that show me a guy who can do 20 pull-ups and I'll show you a guy with a six-pack under there, because it's pretty hard to be able to do a large number of pull-ups straight and have low body fat percentage and strong abs. But also, you're gonna have to make sure that your lats, of course, are working well here, coordinating your shoulder blade movements, strong biceps, grip, all those things. Grip is the important part here too, because deadlifts to pull-ups are going to work your grip substantially. The relevance with grip is that we are understanding more and more that grip strength is pretty well correlated with overall longevity. How I do these differently. So for deadlifts, I don't start adding the pull-ups in until the end of my progression here. So I'm doing my normal kind of ratcheting up sets here, starting at 225, 315, 365, 405, whatever. So if I'm starting to get into the deadlift rep range under 5, then I start adding in pull-ups to continue the burn here. You're not going to get better at either one doing this. You're going to get better at overall conditioning. What I often like to do here too, if I'm feeling really good that day, once I get into that 2 to 4 rep range on the deadlifts, I'll do my first set of pull-ups. Then I'll add a tiny bit to the weight on deadlift and I'll do weighted pull-ups. So I'll throw on a belt and add 45 pounds. So I'm getting about 2 to 3 and 5. I'll do a couple supersets of that and call that a day. For the box jumps, this one I do unweighted pull-ups because for here, I really just want to get as cardiovascularly gassed as possible here. I want to be winded by the end of this thing. So instead of trying to keep the reps low, I want to see how many I can do in a row after already doing box jumps as high as I can do them. Done correctly, this taps into the other areas that are predictive of longevity. VO2 max, that is the max amount of oxygen your body can utilize at a given time. This is also training that explosive power that you get with those box jumps. So between both supersets we talked about here, you're getting the grip and overall muscle mass side and strength side from the deadlift superset combo. And on the box jump supersets, you're getting VO2 max and explosive plyometric style training. So I'm going to do a number of box jumps, usually around 10-ish, and then see how many pull-ups I can do supersetted with that. So without any rest in between. So after you finish those, you're going to feel like a superhero, and you're also going to feel like you can barely stand upright. It works though.